I just finished reading this book, The Way of the Superior Man by David Deida. And this shit blew my hat back. I'm always wondering, why didn't we learn this kind of stuff in high school instead of geometry? I love the book, man. The Way of the Superior Man by David Deida. So it's so good that I'm gonna end up talking about it on a lot of these videos because I think it's information that needs to be out there. He's talking about polarities. He's talking about the masculine and how we view the feminine, how we view the world. Talks about the importance of knowing your purpose. Talks about the importance of work and how we just operate in the world as a man. And I think some of it I knew and I got from my dad, who's a super strong male figure, but a lot of it I didn't. And here I am in my mid 40s and I'm just getting it. I'm like, man, why is this information not being put out? So anyway, like I said, over the next, really, I don't know, as long as it takes, I'm gonna just go through it. I'm gonna have fun. I want to get your feedback. I'm going to put videos out on Instagram, but then I'll do the longer ones on YouTube. So you can always go to YouTube and then see the full maybe 5-minute clip or whatever. So let's get into it. When he's talking about the introduction, again, he's just talking about the polarities and why it's important to understand that you need to have your polarities. You need to know your masculine, feminine, so you have your attraction to the other side. We've all every single one of us been in a relationship and it was all hot and steamy in the beginning and then it starts to cool down. And then and he breaks this down, like what tends to happen is we tend to mimic each other. So the man is helping out with certain things. He's doing, not necessarily gender roles. He's doing whatever. He might be doing the laundry, might be helping with the dishes, might be cooking. And there's nothing wrong with either of these. And the woman is doing the exact same thing. She's cooking, she's cleaning, she's helping with the laundry. They both work with the kids. They both go to work. And so you start acting and behaving and talking the same way and hanging out with the same friends. And those polarities that attracted you in the beginning, they ain't there no more because y'all now the same person. And you wonder why this person becomes your buddy or your friend, but y'all ain't fucking no more. And I'm like, man, that shit is true. And so I think it's just super important that we gotta do certain things that keep our polarities, right? I've even said it myself. Asked, when I talking about women, well, what do you bring to the table? I got this job, I'm doing this. What do you bring to the table? And we're comparing them on a masculine scale. We're saying, well, how many houses you own? How much money you make? What your car you drive? And all that shit is super masculine. And so we're making women be fucking masculine. Dude. Women need to be judged on the feminine scale, right? And so when they say, what do they bring to the table? I bring softness. I bring spirituality. I bring a flowing. My man, Mike Paramore said to me a while back, and I love this statement. He said, you give the woman a house and she can make a home. Whatever a man gives a woman, she multiplies it. And that shit is so dope. So women, you ain't got to worry about what you bring to the table. But nigga, you bring a table, I'll bring the tablecloth. I'll put food on it. I'll make the home around it peaceful. That's what I fucking bring to the table. So anyway, that's just the introduction. This shit gonna be wild and it's gonna keep us moving throughout the whole time. I want to see your response. I want you to hit back and tell me your thoughts on these. Push back, man. I like when people push back. I want to have a back and forth.